Everyone should vote.
If you want to make a difference and have your concerns heard, voting is the foundation for democracy.
Sadly, young voters with greater life expectancies, and by definition, the group who will be most impacted by legislation, are the least likely to participate in the process.
Lack of interest in voting in the demographic process has many causes.
Often the young are not informed of the issues, or they don't believe they can have input to change the system.
Therefore, they choose to opt out, even with the easiest part of the process, by merely casting a vote to elect a representative or vote on a bill. VoteUp app changes all that with the most impactful way to address future young voters.
By participating in the VoteUp application, you have an online tool to allow you to learn about political history, understand how the government works, and you can be part of the process by having input to a bill or even suggesting new ones and even vote too.
With VoteUp, you will have your voices heard, and you will make a difference.
The quiz games in VoteUp will educate kids on our government in a fun but effective way. Some of our quiz game topics are our current government officials and how a bill becomes a law. Here's a diagram of how a bill becomes a law. The diagram is based off of a Schoolhouse Rock song, and some of the cartoons are from the very same song. The diagram shows how a bill first has to pass through a committee, the House of Representatives, and the Senate to be able to be approved by the President. The President's signature makes it a law, while his veto makes it go back to the other areas of government to be voted on again.
I came up with the idea for the kids voting app after hearing a news report about all the elections this year and the heavy turnout of a support for candidates on a college campus. In my room, I have a political button collection, and I was looking at it. And I thought about how kids in middle school and high school don't have much of a voice in our California government process. One of the most famous ideas for a state law was the bicycle helmet law in California, and was initially proposed by kids. As I spoke to the representatives from the California Democratic Party office, the head of the California Assembly office, and California State Government office, all of the staff people from the offices loved the idea of the KID app, promoting kid bill ideas and in government. The government officials mentioned how the bike bill came into being with the help of kids my age, and it would be great to see more kid-sponsored bill ideas.
VoteUp, what a great app to have even in the classroom. In my classroom, my teacher has an election point board going on. She has the faces of Republicans and Democrats. Next to each face, she puts points, which means that's how many delegates each candidate has won. An app like VoteUp would come in handy when learning about the current elections, policies, and politics. You can even add some policies of your own.
This is my sketches that I made for the app, and so this is the first screen that you see, the welcoming, and it looks like people are voting on important issues. This is the second screen. So you can have the option of signing in or to create a user ID and a password. And this is the American flag. So this is my third screen, and it looks like a ballot. It says general election and has all the parties, and you can choose what you want to do.